Good evening, everyone. Today we are going to be starting with our next annexure, which is Annexure 7, is the nationality. And in this annexure, we study about the nationality and registration marks. I am going to be explaining to you what these marks are and which authorities give these marks. If you have seen an aircraft, you would have noticed that these types of alphabets are given. These type of alphabets, this type of naming is written on the aircrafts and on your plane tickets as well. We pronounce this as Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha. This is the way we pronounce these, okay? You will study these in radio telephony RTR exams. So, the two parts Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha, these are two different parts. This Victor Tango, the initial two alphabets, are called the nationality mark. Okay? And the second one is the registration mark. Okay? So as you can see on your screen, the Victor Tango is the nationality mark which is given by ICAO Telecommunication Union. ICAO is International Civil Aviation Organization, and in this the Telecommunication Union grants the nationality mark. It's a part of ICAO, and ICAO gives it to the state of registry, which in India is DGCA. I'll repeat it again. Victor Tango is the nationality mark which is given by ICAO Telecommunication Union to the state of registry. In India, the state of registry is DGCA. Okay? And then the ALA, Alpha Lima Alpha, which is the registration mark, is allotted by the state of registry, which is DGCA. The nationality mark is allotted to state of registry by ICAO Telecommunication Union, and the state of registry, which in India is DGCA, grants the registration mark. Okay? And this entire Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha, this entire thing we refer to as registration mark only. Okay? So if you're asked a question that who grants the nationality mark, then you say that the ICAO Telecommunication Union grants the nationality mark to the state of registry, which in India is DGCA. And then if asked that who assigns the registration mark, then DGCA in India assigns the registration mark, or the state of registry in general assigns allots the registration mark. So now let's come on to the notes. Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha, or VTALA if I have to pronounce in the common terminology, is a 5-letter combination registration mark. Okay, so this Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha is an example only, okay, because here it is written on the aircraft, so we've just taken it as an example. Also, I am going to make you study these topics from both the PDFs that I have linked in the description box of the introduction to regulation video, so you have an idea, so you understand the topic better. Okay, then we have Victor Tango is known as the common mark assigned by Telecommunication Union in ICAO. ALA is assigned by the state of registry. It's allotted by the state of registry. Victor Tango Alpha Lima Alpha, this registration is valid until it is cancelled by the authority or till the aircraft is destroyed in an accident. Okay, so you do get a lot of questions on these. So you do get question on this specific point, that when is the registration of an aircraft cancelled, or when is the registration valid. So the correct answer, so a lot of time in the questions you would be given both the option, that cancelled by the authority or till the aircraft is damaged. So your first option would always be cancelled by the authority. If both of these options are given, then you will choose cancelled by the authority first. It would be your priority option. Okay, registration marking shall be written with no ornamentation. X-ray, 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 pan, tango, tango, tango shall not be used as registration markings. Okay, these markings have a specific meaning of their own, that's why they are not used as registration markings. Okay, Then we have the registration marks can be alphabets, numeric or alphanumeric. The height of a marking on, this is also an important point, you get questions from this as well. The height of marking on fuselage and underside of the wings should be at least 30 centimeter and 50 centimeter respectively. So for fuselage, it would be 30 centimeter and wing underside 50 centimeter. And the state of registry, which is DGCA in India, is known as the Common Mark Registration Authority. It is the Common Mark which Registration Authority. So this is all for Annexure 7. I will also make you study it from the another PDF that I've mentioned. Now this is the second PDF. Annexure 7, Aircraft Nationality and Registration Mark. Annexure 7 sets out procedures for selection by ICAO, contracting states of nationality marks, standards associated with them. It also deals with the registration of aircraft, and the certification of registration is valid from the date of registration till it is cancelled by DGCA. So the certification of registration is valid from the date of registration till the time, like I told you, cancelled by the authority, and in our case it is DGCA. You always get question from this. Then we have the nationality mark. Okay, the first two letters, Victor Tango, denotes the nationality of the aircraft, which in this case is Victor Tango, which implies that the aircraft is of Indian nationality and is a civil aircraft. For defense aircraft we use VU. So Victor Tango we use for civil aircraft and it is the Indian nationality mark, and VU we use for defense aircraft. And this nationality mark is assigned by the ITU, International Telecommunication Union, which grants it to the Common Mark Registration Authority, which in India is DGCA. State of registry also. India has been allotted AT to AW by ITU. You do get this question that what has been India allotted by the International Telecommunication Union. It is AT to AU alphabets. Then we have the registration mark. Earlier we studied the nationality mark. Now we have the registration mark. Registration mark JBK. So nationality was Victor Tango. JBK. If we have to say it in the aviation terminology, it would be Juliet Bravo Kilo. You will study these alphabets when you're studying for the RTR exam. So this registration mark is allotted by the state of registry and is a unique to each aircraft. Okay, the nationality mark is allotted to the nation and the state of registry allots the registration mark to each aircraft, and it's unique for all aircraft. It is a combination of letters, numbers consisting of 1 to 5 digits or characters assigned by the state of registry. So like I told you, these SOS, PAN, XXX, these codes have a different meaning. That is why we do not use them for aircrafts. Then we have the size of the markings. I told you for wings, underside of the wings, it is 50 centimeter and fuselage it's 30 centimeter. So this is all the Annexure 7, which is nationality. Also one more point, this registration mark, once it is allotted to a certain aircraft, it can only be allotted to another aircraft if this aircraft is destroyed. So here our Annexure 7 ends. Thank you for watching the video. Do like the video, subscribe the channel, share it with your friends for more aviation videos. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.